Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing the next list of the Planner Journal Scavenger Hunt 2021. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, it has been a minute, actually, since mid-July since I've done one of these. And it's for a variety of reasons, but I'm doing it again now. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through for those of you that are new. This is a scavenger hunt that isn't done necessarily weekly, obviously, since I haven't done one since July. But you don't have to do the lists in order. So I just call it list 1 through whatever versus week through whatever. And you can always repeat, go back, do whatever you want with this. This was a way for me to be able to use some of my stuff, and I have a collection of various mediums, so I thought, why not? And I'll just do a quick flip through of where we are so far. As you can see, a variety of different things are used not only as the paper, but as the medium on top of the paper by way of Post-its, stickers, washi, ephemera, junk mail, all sorts of things. And so it's very eclectic. The only purpose for this is just to see what I can find amongst my stuff, have a good look at my stuff, and then see how I can put it together. You could put this in a planner. I have not actually done that in my work one because I haven't done this, and I usually would do those in tandem. So yeah, this one is one of my favorites. This is a stamp that I had purchased from a craft sale. And this one I did some drawing. And this is the one we're going to be working on today. So at the end of this video, I will give you list 11, as well as it will also be on my blog as well, just in case you like to see it all visually in one place. As you can see, the marker that I use, which I believe are my Tombos, did bleed through a little bit, but that's not a problem. This is just a piece of paper I had cut down from a big Happy Notes. I'm not going to be too concerned about that middle section right there. You could do this in any type of journal system that you want. It doesn't have to be Happy Planner. It doesn't have to be this half note. You could do it in your Hobonichi, a regular A5 journal, a composition notebook, incorporate it into your planner, however you want to do this. That's completely up to you. Now I do have some thoughts. Oh, I nearly forgot. I'm going to put this up in front of me so I know the prompts that I need to do. And I've got this. This is a paper that I put in between when I'm coloring, just in case there is some bleed through or whatnot. I'm hoping that there's no glare on this. This was some tracing paper that my office was going to just throw away, so I rescued it. And so we're going to be working on this. So the prompts for today are dinner, heart, ring, glitter, and date. So we're going to be a little creative, and I've got some stencils that I had purchased, and so we're going to be using this. This one I'm going to be using for ring, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. And then this one I'm going to be using for heart, because amongst the trees there's the little hearts falling down. I've only used a stencil once in something else, and it was a bit hit or miss. So we're hoping that this is going to be a hit. And I mean, circles don't have a direction. I'm just trying to see what I get the most space out of. Well, that would be cool if we can get it so that it goes around there, and then that could be our center point. So let's do that. I've already chosen these two inks here. And what I've been using lately is, this is a color pencil set that I had purchased, and I use the bottom of this for my ink. Again, I don't know if the glare is going to be bad, but this is what I use, so I'm hoping that it isn't. I'm gonna throw some tools on my desk, and we'll use that one, and we'll use this one. And that's just because the colors are kind of similar to what I've already used. So for the circles, I want to use the blue, and I'm using Salty Ocean. and I just stamp it on here because it is not porous. It doesn't sink into it, although again, hoping the glare is not that bad. And then I'll just smudge this in. And then when I'm done with whatever project I'm working on, I will wipe this with a paper towel. And so we'll kind of center that. And just doing light layers. I don't want to have to tape down the stencil because I kind of want to go over the edges just to kind of create a border. And I'm just going to go lightly over this. And I'm not looking for perfection, obviously. Oh, okay. Well, so let's see if we can line that up. Just because I want to get more of the edge here. Because what I could have done is tape this down and then I would have it clean on the inside, and that's certainly an approach I could do the next time. But again, I'm just trying to get some pattern on here. Yeah, I like how that looks. And then I'm not even going to color that off or clean it off, because that's not how I would do it if I wasn't filming. And I'm going to put this one down. And this is aged mahogany. And I'm going to get this one here and position that kind of centering against, because there's this sliver right here, and so I'm going to kind of position for that. I could move it over and get it all the way out, but I kind of like that feature. Although I'm just looking at this the image underneath. And I'm going to take this one. Ooh, definitely redder than I thought. And I'm just going to go lightly over top. It's not even so much the trees, although might as well get them in while I can. But it's definitely these hearts. And of the stencils that I had purchased, this was the only one that had a heart on it. But I don't want to go over because I want to kind of keep that clean. Oh, but that's nice. Okay. All right. Well, I definitely need to wipe this off, and I'll probably have to clean this one off as well. I think there's actually still a lot of dye on here, or later on I'll just put this as a background of something that I'm coloring. So I'll put that away, and then we'll come in. I've got these color pencils because I just finished another video. These are from Mondo Llama. This is their skin tone set. This is done in umber. And let's see if we can make, ooh, just some rings. Around. Oh, I was hoping it would turn out, but that looks really nice. And the shadowing is insane. Sorry, guys. Not going to do the whole page, but I definitely get to fulfill that element. Let's just put one up here. Okay, so we've got ring, heart. We need glitter, date, and dinner. Now that's definitely going to be harder, especially with the composition that we have right now. But I'm optimistic. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how that mahogany and that blue look up against each other. That's really pretty to me. All right, so we've got 2 down. So I've gotten this baby girl sticker book. It was in the first of the pile, so that's why I have it. No, that's more metallic than glitter. And we're gonna lean with that. So we're gonna take some of these stars and we're going to put them, oh, that's pretty. I like that. So we're just gonna put some of them down. And we'll do one more because I like odd numbers of things. Okay, so we've got glitter and then date and dinner. Now this is going to be weird, but because incorporating dinner in this is going to be difficult. So I'm not even going to try to be subtle because I kind of like that. And I can just cut off food. But then I also kind of like that. So let's do both. So I'll cut off first. Oh, that colorway is really nice. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so food. No, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. And this one we might, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna keep that one, but now we need date. Okay, I move that one and I move the star because I want to put some animals. And again, I'm going to cut the words off. The food does not make sense, and I don't know how happy I am with it. I'm going to come in and do a horizon line. I mean, none of this page makes sense, but that would bother me. Okay. And then we'll put these little turtles right here by the tree. And then I saw something. And we can make this a play date. That is so horrible. Okay, I thought I was going to put taller animals, but that actually seems to work fine. Let me get one more sticker book and see if we can redeem it. Because of the composition of the page, I don't know that we can, because, yeah, I just don't know if we can. But I'll get the, I think the Happy Hostess one. I think that's next to me. And I'll see if there's anything else that'll be a little bit less obtrusive. Okay, I think I have an idea. Not sure it's gonna work. Not gonna waste the sticker though. So I'm just gonna put it on this side. And I'll probably just journal about that. Now this is not any less obtrusive. In fact, it's probably more obtrusive. But we're going to put dinner party there because it has the word dinner in it, and that we're getting away with because it has the word date in it. See where I'm going with this? And then we're going to take these little snail guys. I'm going to get rid of the words. So one is going on a dinner date and one is having a play date. Of course that makes sense. Of course it does. If you're crazy. I definitely like that better. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of journaling on this page. Once I'm done, I'll put it back on the discs and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, so I did a little bit of outlining. I just used a stencil and just used that to put some brown there. I just really like how that looks. I love the composition of the two different stencils and the two different colors. They don't make sense, but it doesn't matter. Highlighting some of the circles and the different browns, I think looks really interesting. And actually, I think that looks definitely a lot better than this one here. I decided to put this one back on here, and I just did a little bit of journaling. Now, this is going to go up on the 28th of August. This is going to be my Saturday video, but I did want to date it the day I actually did this together. It's nearly 10 p.m. on a Sunday evening. I don't know if I'm going to do one more. I like to do a little bit of bulk filming. This is the second video I've done today, and so I don't know how I'm feeling or if I just want to unwind for the rest of the evening before I start the work week. And then for list number 11, these are the prompts right here. So the first one is craft, and I did specifically put the two different kind of spellings. The one is like paper craft or yarn craft, something that you create, but this one with the K, at least the way that I understand it, is the craft paper, so that brown paper. So either one of those would fulfill that requirement. Something about travel, something regarding dessert, bird, and town. Again, it can be in whatever system that you're using. This will go up on the 28th, and then the corresponding video where I do it, well, hopefully it can be the following Saturday. I do like to have these as my consistent Saturday video, but I have been doing my coloring book collection. That is over now, and so I think I can resume back to this. And this is something that isn't date specific, but way of when I need to film it. And so I can actually do a bulk of these and then just have them scheduled out for the Saturdays, and that definitely does take some pressure off of me. I'd love to know what you guys think. That was a lot of fun, and I love that I can use my things in various mediums. I do use my distress inks in my coloring books. I use them in this collaging thing here. I hope to use them in some other projects that I have. And that way I just know that I'm using my things in various ways, and they're just not for just one purpose, for coloring books or for this or for that, that I'm getting my value of it. It's a really happy bonus for me. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.